Hello, welcome back to the channel, and I have this thing now fully reassembled from the previous video, which was the, well, I'm just going to say it's a failed upgrade video to the Compact Portable 2, but at least I did get it all the way reassembled, and I got the keyboard fully restored, so now it's 100% functional, restored, and working. And I'm going to be using this to test something out, and that is this Floppy. So I mentioned in the previous video, I think it's the previous video that involves this anyway, that I used my 46 to make some physical media, install floppies, game floppies, and that kind of stuff. That way, for some of the machines that don't have a CF card yet or don't have hard drives, I can still use physical floppies. And one of them I had to make was the 360K version of Planet X3, which is a, quote, nearly universal DOS game made by David Murray, also known as the 8-Bit Guy. Now, the reason why I really wanted to make this floppy physical was so that I could use this as a, well, I'll be cliche here, using this to test out basically any IBM compatible or clone that I have or might have in the future. So that would include, the Portable 2 here, the Portable 1 that I have yet to restore, the 5160 and the 5170, or 5160 and the 5150, I'm sorry, that I have yet to restore and that I don't know if they work yet, and any other, well, like I said, future IBM clones and compatibles that I might get in the future, which is actually the main point of this video, and we're going to come to that as soon as I get done powering this thing up and making sure this floppy fully works. So let's get to it. All right, let's boot up this lovely machine. And by the way, in the previous compact portable video with this thing, I was having such a problem with this keyboard, which I ended up being this little sticker thing up here was sticking down F7. All right. All right, let's insert. Oops. It's reading just fine. All right, so we're going to pick CJ4 color here. And we're going to pick, I'll pick PC speaker. Alright, it works just fine. Now let's get to the real meat and potatoes of this video, and that is testing out the machine I want to see if that floppy will work on. And that is this beautiful beige dinosaur. That is the Texas Instruments Professional Computer. Now, I actually haven't shown this too much on my channel. In fact, I think the only time I've ever shown it was the one video it was in, which was December, I think last year, 2 years ago, and it had that really cringy salesman pitch commercially intro at the beginning, which, by the way, I had a lot of fun doing that. But anyway, yeah, I want to test this machine out because, behind the scenes, anyway, I power this thing on about, once a month just to make sure the drives stay lubed up and working and capacitors stay, well, working. But I really haven't played any games on it, and that's because, well, I had no games on physical media. I just hadn't had a need to make any floppies because, well, I had that XT IDE adapter for the K Pro Turbo XT, and, well, unfortunately, that does not work in this machine because it uses some really weird memory base address that the XT IDE is not compatible with this. And even though it does technically have an onboard Winchester style controller, it's not even compatible with some things that later Winchester style controllers would utilize, like some early IDE stuff. So unfortunately, I don't have a hard drive or any way to get any games on here. So that's why I want to test out this game, is because this game's requirements do fall in line with this one. It's an 8088 powered machine, 256K of RAM, and it does have the CGA style monitor. But I don't know if this thing is so proprietary in terms of its hardware that the software might even be proprietary that it might not let that game boot. I don't know. That's why I kind of want to test it. And, well, we'll see if it works. If it works, great. That means that, this universal DOS game will work on, well, proprietary hardware like this. If not, well, it's just going to be one less thing I can use this thing for. So let's try it out. All right, insert the proprietary, insert the MS-DOS backup disk. I don't want to use the main one just because of, you know, reasons. Yeah, I'm kind of curious by this. We have DOS version 1.25, command version 1.17 from 1983. Hey, wait, command 1.17. I want to come back to that thought process later. So we're gonna directory. Okay, so it's working. Cool. Ooh, that thing's a little noisy. I do need to actually restore this still. I'm just not going to paint nothing on it. I'm just going to lube up the drives and all that stuff. But popping Planet X3 and David Murray, I'm sorry if this doesn't work. Uh-oh. Well, that's not right at all. That's kind of weird. 8.2 of 99, 8.6 of 31. And it's got a bunch of garbage. Oh no. So I don't think this will work. I'll just try it. Bad command. Oh, well. Okay then. So yeah, this video kind of went the way I thought it was going to. I just, when I did the DOSember on this machine, I kind of figured it was going to be too proprietary and odd and oddball and awkward and whatever to run a basic, you know, quote universal DOS game. And it's just one less thing I can run on this besides all the fun business software I have for it. But I'm not too shocked. There is some games for this thing, but they're in a teledisc format, and I've tried to use teledisc. I have no idea how to run it. Apparently, you have to be really specific with some of the parameters you put in, like you have to put in the exact sector size and this kind of stuff on teledisc, and I have no idea how to use it. Maybe I'll learn in the future. But yeah, pretty short video. This is something I wanted to get done, and I had this machine all the way restored and back to working, and I actually had this one out. Because like I said, I power this on once a month just to make sure everything's good on it, and we'll pat them both out, so figured why not. So that being said, thank you all for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Put down in the comments if you have any thoughts on this weird oddball machine. Or if you know how to use teledisc and you can say it in a, you know, explain it to me like I'm 5 situation on how to use teledisc to write the few, because apparently there's like Microsoft Flight Simulator and some of the Infocom text adventure games will work on this, but I have no idea how to use teledisc. But yeah, you'll be seeing all these machines in the future. Again, thank you all for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, even though it was pretty short. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.